Alright then guys, what is up? I'm AsgardsChamp. Welcome to episode 24 of my playthrough for Total War 3 Kingdoms. Just before we get into it, as always, links down in the description below to my social media, Instagram and Twitter. If you want to give me a follow over there, that's greatly appreciated. And let's have a little recap then as to what happened in the last episode. You can see from the tactical map here, I think everything's kind of going on in this little juncture. All my armies are kind of on the move. I think we've got Chengpu coming up to the north. This way is going to be there in a few turns, and we've set my allies on a few different targets for, to fight against Cao Cao. So let's zoom in, see what's going on. So I think we managed to fight a couple of battles over here and fend off Cao Cao, if I remember rightly. This army here has popped themselves into a fort, so we are going to go deal with them. We've brought up our extra army that we were recruiting from Changsha, so they're heading up. Looks like we've got Sun Jian here, and I think she was going to go help out Yan Baihu over this way. However, Yan Baihu actually took the settlement without any need of my help. So I think the idea was to take out this army here of Cao Cao, and then move up north and try harass his backlines and just cause him a bit of grief. He's got a lot of armies, and it'll be good to reduce his economy to the point where he can't field as many, because that's what's kind of causing us a problem, and I'd like to kind of push him back a little bit. This army here, though, that's decided to sit in a fort, how do you pronounce that? So that's Xiaohao Yuan. So his army, we need to kind of get them out, because they keep kind of moving south and threatening to come down into Changsha and hurt my feelings, so we don't want to get rid of them. So we've got Huang Gai's army and Zhang Hong's army. We're going to send them over to fight them. And as I said at the beginning, we've got Chengpu, who's kind of on his way north. Yeah, we're going to bring him up this way and hopefully harass Cao Cao over on this side. So that's the overall plan. Income's not great. It's not terrible either. It's enough to field the armies that we've got and still be making a little bit to build buildings here and there as and when they are needed. So yeah, we're at the end of the turn as usual. No more army movement to complete other than these guys. However, we want to keep them there for now. So yeah, we will end the turn there and get started properly in the next turn. Alright then, so a few things happened in between turns there. I'll go over those in a second, but just to point out that got some more wars being declared here. Master of Trade, your shrewdness in all matters of trade has created much prosperity for the people of Dongwu. Its merchants present you with a gift to show their gratitude, so I've got some sort of ancillary. We'll have a look at that in a second. Character developments, people of merit, that's all fine. Cool. We've got the 6 secret teachings, which gives satisfaction, cunning, and plus 15% chance of ambushing for the army. And Wooden Dog, which gives resolve and satisfaction as well. Cool. And assignments, so it looks like Lu Su and Wen Hui are on their way back. Luckily my income's not tanked that much as a result of that, but we'll send them back next turn. And then yeah, that's the event that we just saw. Alright, so a few things happened then. Yan Baihu's decided to move off this way. Okay, fine. I don't know where he's going, but that's cool. In fact, did we send him off to fight somewhere over there? Let's have a look. No, we actually wanted him to go the opposite direction, but anyway. He's decided to go that way, and I've got a couple of armies of Cao Cao moving in, probably to take Lu Jiang back. So probably not a good time for my ally to be moving off elsewhere. Sorry, it's not 2 armies, it's 1. This is actually my ally's army, so maybe he is sending an army up to this settlement, which just shocked me then that I don't really understand why Zhao Hudun is moving south, but whatever. The other army of Cao Cao decides to move up into the trees there. Now, I'm tempted to kind of give them chase and replenishing, but only very slightly. Sorry, this isn't my army. I think these guys are pretty much fully replenished, yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's actually chase him down and attack him this turn if possible, if not next turn. Okay, we can attack him. We're going to delegate this one. Take his army out, that's good for us.
The war is not over.
Didn't really take very many casualties at all. We've completely taken these guys out. Yeah, alright, cool. Gain terrorism and money. And let's recruit, take the replenishment. Don't need the money at the moment. Looks like Sun Jian's actually just leveled up, so let's see what we can give her. Given that she's a bit of a badass general. Let's have a look. Disciplined here. Don't suffer morale penalties when the general dies. Can also rally after routing more often. That's not a bad thing, given that the unit she has in her retinue are cav and kind of frontline troops. So yeah, let's go for that one. Gives her a bit more instinct as well, which is cool. Yeah, we are going to send, I think, Sun Jian up this way, and try and harass Cao Cao a little bit. This army is a bit concerning, but Yan Baihu hopefully will take his people elsewhere and fend him off. Right, we actually gained some armour from that last little battle and a rival. A few rivals, apparently. And then that was just telling us that Sun Jian has gained a rank. Okay, now this army here of Cao Cao has decided to move onto the river, and the Yellow Turbans have moved out of their settlement. So that's potentially good for us, because we might be able to take them now instead, and then take the settlement afterwards, but then that does leave this army as a bit of a concern, because again, they can end up behind us, which we really don't want. So it's kind of making me think with Chengpu, should I bring him up this way, just in case he does that? I'm not sure. It's a bit of a tricky one, to be honest. He keeps kind of threatening coming this way and then moving back, so I don't want to do it unnecessarily. What I'm thinking is if I bring him up to kind of here. Yeah, bring him up to here for this turn, and the next turn, well, we should hopefully have a better idea as to what this army's doing next turn. And with Huangai and Zhang Hong, let's actually move them over this way. Try to fight these guys if they want it. They do. We'll delegate this one as well, I think. Awesome, we won. Got a little bit of money. Should get some heroism. Yep, awesome. Okay, captured a character. I'm just going to release him. Actually gives us quite a bit of money. He's only level 2. And this one as well, same thing. Yeah, I think I'll release both of them.
I will show mercy this time.
And we'll take recruitment.
To restore order.
Now that helps us in that we can come and take this settlement here. What kind of garrison does it have actually? Let's have a look. Okay, small garrison. I don't think we can get these guys in this turn. I'm hoping they can help each other in a fight. So if this army does come back up to fight Huangai's army, I'm hoping these guys can reinforce. If they can't, it's not the end of the world. It's a fairly even battle otherwise, so we'll see. What's the garrison like in Chibi? Let's have a look. Okay, so that does kind of give us about a full stack of troops.
The population is stable.
So that's good. If he does attack here, we should be able to fend him off as well. He's not a fully replenished army either. It's just that he's got these strong units, these yellow dragons. So it makes him pretty tough, I guess. So yeah, these guys want to stay there. I think everyone else has moved. That's probably about the end of the turn there. Now we have made a fair bit of money in that last turn from, you know, the battles that we fought and stuff. However, don't think I want to spend it on infrastructure, or do I? Maybe I want to get something. Let's have a look. I mean, we've got lots of things we can build. I think some of these southern territories that I've got, that might be worth spending money on. Only because they're less likely to get attacked and that kind of thing. What can I do though? That's the question. I mean, we can increase the this to a large town, which gives us a bit more population and income. In fact, actually, it gives us more income from commerce and peasantry, so that might not be a bad one to go for. Let's do that one. And what about over here? I mean, we don't need food production right now, so that's okay. We could get more income commerce and food production with the fishing port. You know, why not? Let's go for it. That's kind of all our money, but in the next few turns then hopefully we'll start making some more. I do need to watch out for public order as some of these provinces grow, such as Wuling here. Population's giving it a -12. Yeah, it baffles me a little bit as to how to counteract that, really. Because in this commandery, I don't think there's much I can do in terms of like bringing the public order up. Not without demolishing a building here or there, which I might have to do. I might have to just do it. Demolish a building and put something in its place that boosts public order a little bit. Bit frustrating, but there you go. I'll have to think about that anyway. I mean, it's going to become a problem in the next kind of 4 turns, actually, so I probably should start thinking about it right now. So this particular region gains most of its money from peasantry. No, sorry, from industry. And a little bit from peasantry, right? So if we're going to deduct any money from anywhere, it needs to be from probably... Well, I'd like to keep the industry income if we can. This building gives us lots of food. A bit of prestige as well, actually, which is something I don't particularly want to get rid of. Same with this one as well. Yeah, it's a bit of a conundrum, not going to lie. This gives us 220 income from peasantry, which we're then going to actually end up losing if we demolish this building. But I think it's probably the best hit we can take. They also stop us growing too fast as well. You know what, let's do it. Let's demolish this. And then next turn, if I can remember, which settlement are we in here? Sorry, I'm being stupid. I can't even remember where we clicked. Was it here? Yeah, okay. So in Guangjin. Or Kangwu, sorry. Kangwu. Yeah, alright, there we go. In Kangwu, we need to try and make sure to... Oh god, I'm getting so confused now. It's not Kangwu at all, is it? It is somewhere else. Let's have a look. There we go. Wuling. Alright, so in Wuling, we're demolishing that building. Next turn, we'll come in and try find something that can boost public order. I don't know why that was so difficult to find. It was the one that's in negative public order. Never mind. Alright, anyway, so let's get cracking then. I think that's the end of the turn. And let's hope no disasters happen over here. There's so much going on. It's like quite tactical. And I'm not very good at tactics, so there we go. Right, let's start. Go for the next turn. Alright, Duchy of Song declared war on the Yellow Turbans. And Konglong's joined the war alongside him. Cool. A few things happened in between turns I'll go over in a second. Buildings, we've gained a food trader. Yeah, we are losing quite a bit of money now. So we'll sort that out by sending our guys out on assignment in a second. Buildings, yeah, sorry, food trader. Character development, people of merit. Zhang Hong and Chang Diao are now friends, that's cool. Traits gained for a few people, trusting and creative. And rank gained for one of our characters as well. Let's deal with that one. She is an administrator in Kangwu, so let's try and give her something which helps us out in that regard. Although I don't think there's anything. I mean, this would help if Kangwu gets attacked. Okay. Yeah, these tend kind of like for an attacking, fighting general. I'm going to go for this one, which gives a bit more experience for her troops. Don't know if that counts towards garrison, but there you go. Let's apply that one. Cool. Alright, so what happened over here? Cao Cao's army moved a bit closer to Lijiang here. So we are going to... Well, we've got a bit of a decision to make. We've got Sun Ren's army here. We can either come and attack this army, or we can send them down to help out there. They probably won't get there in time, that's the problem. So I'll be sending them to maybe mop up afterwards if my ally loses. And then the other kind of decision I've got to make is, do I send Huang Gai and Zhang Hong to attack this settlement here and take it? Or do I send them after this army? My gut feeling tells me that I should leave Huang Gai here and besiege this settlement so they stop replenishing and stop recruiting. I think that would happen if I besiege them. And I think Huang Gai could probably attack it on his own and take it, if required. I don't have any siege equipment though. That's the only downside, is that I don't have anything to kind of bombard them with. I've not really set these armies up for siege battles, unfortunately. The other option is, well, sorry, if I move Huang Gai over there, then I bring Zhang Hong down to fight against this army with Sun Ren. So that's the other option. I'm actually going to bring Sun Ren down here. I do like the idea of that. And if I attack him... I mean, actually, if I attack him with both these armies, it's still balance, showing at least anyway the balance of power not in my favour. I'm wondering if that's been calculated just on his army and his... like, Zhang Hong versus this army without the influence of Sun Ren. I kind of need to attack him because I think he's got night attack, and if he attacks me on my own, I'm going to end up losing. I mean, I could even potentially bring Hongai into this as well. Absolutely smash this guy. And then go for the yellow turbans afterwards. I feel like that makes more sense, and probably attacking him with Hongai's army. Yeah, alright, we're going to do that. We are going to do that. They do have strong units though, so why take the risk? Let's just take him out. Let's just get him gone. If our ally loses this territory in the process, alright, fine, whatever. However, they have also sent an army up this way, so hopefully they're going to start taking territories off Cao Cao. Cao Cao does have another full stack up there though, so they need to be careful. Now, with Chengpu, I think given that that's all happening, I don't need him over this side, so I'm going to start bringing him up this way. I'm going to move him turn by turn. I'm not going to sort of give him one command. I want to control where he goes a bit. Cool. Alright, and then I think the last thing I need to do is send some people back out on assignment. We will probably want to send probably Li Su to stimulate markets in Changsha. So he'll be out for 15 turns. This income from commerce, so the income, yeah, it's pretty much all from commerce in Changsha, so let's do that. Send him off there. And then the other one, I think, is Kangwu. Alright, there we go. There we go. So in Nanhai, let's send Wenhui to boost commerce income. Perfect. Cool, that sounds good. Get those guys off doing their thing. Hopefully make me some money.
We are as one.
Alright, now I think we get this battle underway, and then we can decide next turn whether we send all these guys together to help out over here or if we split them up again. Let us see. Right, let's attack with Hongai. So we're looking at like a decisive victory here. I think we just delegate it. No need for us to fight this on the battlefield. Yeah, for some reason when you hover over on the actual battlefield map, the balance of power, the estimated, the estimation of whether you're going to win or not doesn't seem to calculate properly until you actually click on the army, which is a bit frustrating because it means you have to actually go ahead and start the attack before you can do anything. But yeah, I think we'll delegate this one. I did take him out completely. Now, they didn't die, but they are wounded, so they'll be back. They will be back. And we didn't take too many casualties either, I don't think. Well, we took a few, but not the worst. So, we've got a level 5 general here. I feel like just executing them because they kind of... well, I don't want Cao Cao to have high-level generals, basically. I don't really get anything by releasing her. Can't employ her. Yeah, let's execute her. And let's take the replenishment. Alright, so we did kill one of the generals, which is cool. Assignments, those guys are off. Artillery's gained. Some more stuff. Friendships gained. Rivals gained there. Alright, cool. Now, I don't think any of these guys are going to be able to move. Actually, they can. I don't really want to besiege this settlement with just Zhang Hong, though. I don't want to do that. Sun Ren... Well, let's move Sun Ren back down. Let's move her back down. And next turn we can decide what we're doing with these two. Whether we send them to take this settlement or not. But I mean, that does kind of free up this army now as well, so I could send them up one way. And Huang Gai down here with Sun Ren, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. With that, though, I'll end the turn. There's no one else to move. Unless I actually want to start moving her now this turn. There's not much point wasting time getting her moved. Can't just kind of like cross the river, can they? Very easily. Alright, probably best if I just bring them up here then. Next turn they can cross the river. Cool. I mean, I'm leaving myself a bit exposed over this side. Just Liu Biao, who was our old enemy. Although it looks like he's got other concerns right now. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. We've got enough armies we can bring someone back if needs be. So yeah, let's end the turn there then. Alright, so Liu Biao's actually made peace with someone. That's probably not what we wanted to happen. Kind of wanted him to stay at war with people. Anyway. Resourceful versus stubborn then, so a little event here. You encounter, whilst strolling, 2 contemporaries locked in a bit of dispute. Your words are nothing to me, the first notes. I will not listen to such nonsense. Talk, 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 I shall endure. Your stubbornness is ignorance. Water will find a way around any obstacle, argues the second. You, on the other hand, are unsure as to what they are actually arguing about. So I get to choose between 2 things here. So either gain a relationship with Changdiao or Huangai. I'm guessing this is for Sun Quan. Yeah, it says it there. Actually, let's make it with Changdiao. Only because he doesn't have that with him just yet, I don't think. It's a good point, actually. Is Sun Quan actually fighting? Yeah, he is. He's with Sun Ren. Okay. Need to make sure he doesn't die, actually. Cool. Alright, so diplomacy, we've already had a look at that. Ally mobilizes against settlements. That's Yan Bahu. I think that's this settlement here. Is the one that we sent him after. However, we've got Xiahou Dun actually moved his army back, and he brought this army down as well. So I don't think he's going to be able to take it, not with this force. So it's probably a lost cause, I would imagine. He's replenishing his army here as well. He's getting really terrible replenishment. It's probably one of the reasons why he keeps getting his ass handed to him. But it's fine, I'm here to help. So I think what we'll do is we'll move Sun Ren up this way. I definitely want to get an army behind their lines that I can, like, piss them off a little bit. It will mean they'll probably drag some of these armies back to come and challenge me, and it's not necessarily the smartest move. Yeah, I'm kind of talking myself out of it already, so maybe I won't do that. Maybe we take this settlement here and push up this way, but all together. The reason being, I don't want to send Sun Ren's army. He's got Sun Quan in that army as well, and if he dies, that's like, you know, my faction leader. And he could easily get picked off on the run. They've got quite a few armies. They've got more than I thought, actually. There's 3 full stacks over there, which I wasn't expecting. So no, let's keep them all together. So, on that note, let's... for some reason these guys can't move very far. Alright, let's bring these guys up this way. One guy, bring him up. It might have to be next turn we actually lay the siege. She can get across the river this turn, but not much else. And Sun Ren, she can actually go besiege the settlement. They've actually managed to build back up to a full stack in there, but it's fine. We've got plenty of numbers to back that up, so, you know, I'm not too worried. So we are going to make some siege equipment, and then I think after that, I think we can wait 3 turns. I think that's fair enough, and then we'll continue the siege. I mean, they may even, like, ride out to fight us in this next turn. We'll see. But yeah, I can't get anyone kind of close enough. The only other army that would be reinforcing is Zhang Hong's army, but that's okay. That's fine. Now, Chengpu's army. I think we continue to bring him up this way and help out Yan Baihu. Yeah, I kind of don't want to lose Chengpu's army. He's done us proud so far. So yeah, let's bring him up this way. Now, if I want to bring him there, okay, the crossing's this side, so let's bring him that way. And we'll go help out as best as we can. And again, I think that's another turn done, really. I don't want to spend any money in case I need it to replenish armies and that kind of thing just yet. I mean, again, we've got a fair bit, but it's fine. Next turn, our income should go up when the guys that we sent out on assignment start doing their thing. Yeah, I'll end the turn, and we'll hopefully get a battle in next turn. Alright, no diplomacy to mess about with this turn. We've got some buildings completed, so income's gone up, that's good. Ooh, ancillary's gained. We've gained a great glaive. I wonder who can have that. currently Sun Ren has a pretty underwhelming weapon. This one's better. Let's equip her with that. So she's got a nice glaive. She's kind of like one of our cavalry dudes, so that's good. Yeah, alright, I think we probably going to smash this guy. We'll wait a few turns, though, to make sure. Actually, he's already reinforcing. Let's, don't want to do that. I just want to move him over here. There we go. And then, no, I don't want to transfer anyone. Stop. I just wanted to move him over here, please. Thank you. Cool. And then move this army up as well, although she can't go very far. That's fine. Wait a few more turns. Let's see what we're looking at. I mean, we could actually delegate this right now and win it. We might as well do that, I think, and then we can start replenishing before we move on up. No point wasting time. Nice, took out those armies. Didn't lose any units ourselves, but people have taken a bit of a battering, so let's yeah, let's let them replenish there for a couple of turns maybe. Now, I think we just release these guys. They're not going to bother us, the yellow turbans. They'll go off elsewhere. That's fine. And then we'll occupy this settlement. Wow, okay, so something's happened there as a result of that. We will have a look at that in a second. Garrison games then. Following the town's capture, you're asked what should be done with the imprisoned men of the town's former garrison. They appear to be competent soldiers who might prove useful if enlisted, but many harbour loyalties to their previous warlord and display a reluctance to serve you. So we can persuade them, which is increases replenishment by 15%. That's, I think I'm already decided on that. We can gain plus 10 public order. It's also not bad. Inspired garrison, plus 20% replenishment just for the garrison. That's less important, I think. Or minus 3, sorry, to enemy morale in the local county. Now, I think I'm going to go for the increased replenishment for his own army. Yeah, I think we go with that one. Cool, alright, what are all these things then? So, ancillaries gained, Great Glaive, we've already seen that. Traits gained for a couple of people. Killed in battle. Okay, we actually killed all these guys in battle, okay. You know what, I'm actually just going to skip through all these relationships. Not that bothered. I don't think it has that much of an impact on anything. I can always check it as and when I need to, it's fine. We've got rank gained for one of our characters. We're occupying the capital here, that's cool. And garrison games, we've seen that. Alright, which character was it who leveled up? This one. Right, then let's see what we can give her that helps us out. I think we've already got night battles with this army. I think. Plus 25% campaign movement range is good, but she's not commanding, so I don't think we'd benefit from that just yet. Armor piercing damage and ranged fire rate. Again, she's not commanding. Could take this one, composure, enables fire arrows and night battles. She's got a bunch of archers. I'm going to go for that. That's always useful. Cool. Right then. So all these guys are kind of sitting around. I'm going to bring him up towards Huangai. She can't move just yet. She may as well stay alongside Sun Ren's army, and we can split them off into groups of 2. I think that's alright. But for now, let's just let them replenish. They're getting a decent amount of replenishment as well. Yeah, that's good. I think a couple of turns of replenishment should do them some good. We've got a nice boost to our income again as well. Should be able to recruit some more troops, I think, with that. And we've also got a reform that we can take. So I think the idea was that we were going to start moving up towards this side of the tree to gain some better commerce income, since though that's something we've focused on in the past. However, trade influence is not a bad one. This would give us another trade agreement available, which I think is quite good because they can make quite a bit of money. So, actually, I've already got that one. I think I have already got that one, actually. I didn't even realise. Okay. What was this one? Trade influence again. Also unlocks some better units. Who are these guys? Repeating crossbowmen. Okay, so yeah, they've got like a really good rate of fire, if I remember correctly. You know what, let's go for that one. Awesome. Not that we're doing any recruitment anytime soon, but still. And have we moved everybody? Just Chengpu's army.
In one direction.
He's over here. Yanbaihu's back, which is good.
Ever forward.
We'll go help out as best as we can, because they've got 2 full stacks there as well, so we need to be careful. But yeah, if we can send Chengpu up this way with Yanbaihu, try and keep them together if possible, that'll help us both out, because then we don't get singled out and picked off. Awesome. I think that should be the end of the turn then. I mean, income's gone up very nicely. But next turn, we'll have a look at building some buildings or maybe recruiting more troops. So yeah, let's end the turn there. Alright then, so we've got a few bits of diplomacy to go through. Liu Bao's actually commanded one of his vassals to go to war. Doesn't really concern us though, I don't think. He's also signed a peace treaty with someone else. More wars we don't care about. Alright, an event then, friendship forming. Can friendship bloom on the battlefield? It would appear so, as 2 comrades find comfort in one another, laughing, trading and dining together. Their bond is emblematic of the strength that will reunify China. So that's between Hongai and Xiaokao. Cool. Any of that kind of thing is always good. I think we should... Actually, no, we probably need to wait one more turn for replenishment. In fact, yeah, one more turn for replenishment gets everyone fully replenished, which is perfect. And then I think we send these guys off. One thing we can do, though, probably is move them up to the border at least, so that they're as far along as they need to be. And what's the public order looking like here as well? I mean, the garrison's obviously making a big impact here. The only negative, though, is faction support at -3, which will change over time. So I think we've got enough going on that we can bring these guys out as well. Awesome. That was good. Yeah, next turn then I think we should have enough. Yeah, we should be able to go start taking settlements. So send 2 of these guys over to this one and then send the next lot over there. And that's hopefully going to put a lot of pressure on South South. Well, let's just check through some of these events here. That's fine. A new capital, diplomacy. We've seen these ones. People of merit. That doesn't concern us right now. We've gained a craftsman who gives us expertise and plus 5% income from industry. Lost a relationship. More friends. That's fine. And we know about that one. Friendship forming. And then with Chengpu. Okay. He's getting away from me a little bit here, is Yanbaihu. Oh crap, I didn't even realise he's on the river. We should still hopefully be able to support each other if we need to. But yeah, I'm going to go help him in whatever he's doing. Hopefully we don't lose Chengpu's army. I don't want to, but if we do, we do. I need to help him out as best I can. But I can't really afford to send any more armies. But yeah, pushing Cao Cao back is definitely going to be the main priority. And I think we're kind of already doing that here, which is good. If Cao Cao then makes peace with us at any point, which I'm hoping he will, I then want to turn my attention to Liu Biao. Just because he's our old enemy and it'll make me feel better more than anything. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this turn as well. So no battles this episode, guys. I do apologise for that. However, I'm going to end it there. So if you like the episode, make sure you hit that like button. Got any tips or feedback for me, or just want to tell me I'm doing a good job, because that'd be nice. Every now and again, leave that down in the comments down below. And if you want to, if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. All right. So with that all said, I'll see you guys on the next one.